With these broiler pens last year, I did about 1,600 chickens on 1 acre of land. On our farm, we like to biomimic patterns we see in nature. In nature, you always see animals move. So this is our solution to that. This is actually a chicken tractor. So by using these, it spreads their manure evenly over the land so that it's not overloading and burning out one spot. This also keeps them from lounging in their own manure day after day. Every single day, it's like changing their bed sheets. This also encourages foraging. Every single day, they get fresh grass that was untouched the day before. So this whole system, and by keeping them mobile and moving, encourages freshness. And it keeps the manure load even so that your soil can metabolize the amount of nitrogen that they're going to be laying down. Otherwise, if you keep them concentrated in one spot, it's going to throw down so much nitrogen in one area that it's just either going to evaporate, and that's where you get that ammonia spell, or it's going to leach off into water and become a toxic runoff. So this is a way we can control how much nitrogen is being laid down, and it's being done so in a way that the soil can metabolize it all. And that will kickstart a new regrowth cycle in your pasture grasses, thus feeding the next round of chickens that comes through. This design was actually from Joel Salatin, and this is 2 feet high, 10 feet wide, and 12 feet long. All the metal you see on here is aluminum, so during the summer it dissipates heat. And in the back there is a panel that we can remove or add depending on what the temperature is like outside. Now the lids on here, there's 2 different ones. This one just has chicken wire on it, and these are not attached. This literally just, it's a lid that just simply sets on top. That's really all you need. The other one has aluminum sheeting on it, so 3/4 of this is covered, the other quarter is not. Now instead of the dolly in the back, you can rig up some wheels on there. A simple axle with some wheels on it will do just fine. Reason why I use the dolly is because I have multiples of these and it cuts down on cost. I don't have to buy wheels for every single chicken tractor I do. One set of wheels moves all my chicken tractors. Now as far as movable structures, this is probably the best design I've used. I've tried multiple different kinds and this is by far the best kind. So if you're going the chicken tractor route, I really like these ones. In the past, you can see in the distance here, there's another shelter. Those were big A-frames, but they're really big and heavy, so you have to either use a tractor or a truck or something to move them. With this here, it takes about 30 seconds to move about 75 chickens. You can fit a little more in here, but 75 broiler chickens is a pretty good number for this. So the majority of this is built with 1x4s, and those 1x4s have been stripped either into 2 pieces or 4 pieces, making either 1x1s or 1x2s. The only exception to that are the corner pieces, which are 2x2s. Your top and bottom pieces are 1x2s, all the bracing are 1x1s. One thing you'll notice that makes this a little difficult to move, this is in the back end. This is the aluminum sheeting on the side here. And whenever we come down, this aluminum went below where this wood is. That means it can catch the grass. This particular chicken tractor is a lot harder to move because, as you can see, it catches any little clump or anything in the ground and it becomes really hard to move. You want to make sure that this metal is up high enough so that it's above the bottom of this wood. Maybe if we can keep it up a little bit around here, that should ensure that it doesn't catch on anything. But that's something I learned along the way. Now I'm going to be trying something a little bit different this year. What I'm going to do is actually remove all this chicken wire from the sides so that the chickens can come in and out as they please. And this is just going to be a movable roof essentially. And I'm going to surround it with electric poultry netting. So we're still going to move this every day, one footprint, but it's going to be within a fenced in area. And we're setting our fenced up area so that it's a long rectangle so that this can move down that fenced in area. Whenever it reaches the end, the fence comes down, new one goes up, and the whole system gets moved ahead. And this here is a custom-made dolly. We use this so that we can lift the back end of this and it breaks contact with the ground. So now that we have that, the back end of this is lifted up and not dragging on the ground. And then from there, we go to the front and move it. I hope you found this video helpful. If you like what you saw, hit that like button down below and subscribe to our channel. And if you have any questions, let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and until next time.